The world of love and marriage. Huntsville has always been filled with drama, but recent events surrounding Kimmi and Maurice have sent shockwaves through the fan base. Rumors of a heated altercation between the couple have emerged, with some fans stunned at the idea of a physical confrontation between two of the show's more composed cast members. Kimmi, known for her calm demeanor and level-headed approach, allegedly slapped Maurice during a disagreement. What followed has fans questioning whether this was a moment of passion, a serious mistake, or the beginning of something far more troubling. Could this altercation lead to a full-blown lawsuit? And if so, how will this affect their marriage, their future on the show, and their public image? Let's take a deep dive into this shocking situation, break down the timeline of events, and analyze what this means for Kimmi and Maurice going forward. According to multiple reports, the altercation between Kimmi and Maurice was not something that happened suddenly, but rather an event that had been building up over time. For months, fans of Love and Marriage Huntsville have watched Kimmi and Maurice's relationship play out on screen. They seem to have one of the more stable relationships in the cast, but like many reality TV couples, their private lives were much more complex than the polished version shown on television. There had been whispers of unresolved issues behind closed doors, with some speculating that communication problems and deeper tensions were beginning to cause cracks in their marriage. The argument, according to some sources close to the situation, started over personal matters. Some suggest that it was a discussion about priorities in their relationship, while others claim that it was a disagreement about family dynamics. Whatever the root cause, what started as a simple disagreement quickly escalated into a full-blown argument. Witnesses claim that voices were raised, emotions ran high, and the situation became increasingly tense. What began as a verbal altercation soon took a shocking turn, but what happened next was even more surprising. The most shocking part of the story comes with the claim that Kimmi slapped Maurice during the argument. According to sources, the slap occurred in the heat of the moment, an emotional reaction to something that Maurice had allegedly said. Some have described it as a spur-of-the-moment action, not premeditated or planned, but rather an instinctual response to a comment that deeply hurt Kimmi. Witnesses of the altercation claim that after the slap, Maurice appeared stunned and shocked by what had just occurred. Rather than retaliating or escalating the situation, Maurice reportedly walked away to cool down. While there's some debate over whether this was truly a physical attack or just a fleeting moment of frustration, the impact of this incident has been far-reaching. Could the slap have been a one-time emotional outburst that was blown out of proportion? Or was there something deeper at play here that made this altercation more significant than just a brief lapse in judgment? What we do know is that this moment has caused serious ripples, and the consequences of the altercation may be much more severe than anyone initially realized. Following the news of the alleged slap, rumors began circulating about the possibility of Maurice pursuing legal action against Kimmi. The idea of a lawsuit caught many by surprise, as both Kimmi and Maurice had always appeared to have a solid and loving relationship. Could a slap truly have been enough to push Maurice to consider legal action? Some sources close to the couple have hinted that Maurice might have been encouraged by outside influences, friends, family, or even legal advisors to pursue a lawsuit. There are also whispers that the producers of Love and Marriage Huntsville were concerned about how this altercation might impact the show, leading to behind-the-scenes discussions on how to handle the fallout. While no official lawsuit has been filed as of now, the very possibility of legal action has sparked further tension between Kimmi and Maurice, and it's clear that the situation is more complicated than it seems. Legal action could have serious ramifications not only for the couple's marriage, but also for their future on the show. If Maurice were to file a lawsuit, it could open up a whole new level of drama, and the public scrutiny that would follow could change the dynamics of their relationship forever. On the other hand, if the situation remains unresolved or is simply brushed under the rug, it could leave unresolved tension between the couple, which might ultimately be more damaging in the long term. As with any major reality TV scandal, the reactions from friends, castmates, and fans have been wide-ranging. The cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville has always had its share of divided opinions, and this incident has done nothing to unite them. Some cast members have been quick to take sides, while others have remained silent, unsure of what to make of the situation. One of the most vocal cast members in response to the incident is Martel Holt. Given his own history of messy relationships and public controversies, it wasn't surprising that Martel had a lot to say. Allegedly, Martel was one of the first to hear about the altercation, and sources say he privately commented that Maurice may have gotten a taste of what he deserved. Many speculate that Martel sees this as karma, especially considering the public criticisms Maurice has leveled against him in the past. Martel's reaction to the situation has been one of schadenfreude, with some suggesting that he's enjoying watching Maurice go through this turmoil. On the other hand, Melody Sherry, who has had her own complicated history with Kimmi, reportedly reached out privately to check on her after the rumors started to circulate. Melody, who has always spoken highly of Kimmi, is said to believe that there may be more to the story than what's being reported. She's been vocal about Kimmi's strength and level-headedness, and she may feel that this incident is being sensationalized for drama's sake. However, Melody's support might be seen as a calculated move to maintain her relationship with Kimmi, given the volatility of the show's dynamics. Tiffany Whitlow, another cast member known for speaking her mind, was less sympathetic. Tiffany reportedly said that if Kimmi did indeed slap Maurice, she needed to take responsibility for her actions. She also suggested that the show shouldn't cover up the incident, saying, "We can't just brush this under the rug because people like Kimmi." Tiffany's comments sparked backlash from fans who felt she was being unfair to Kimmi, especially since the full details of the incident were still unclear. As expected, the Love and Marriage Huntsville fanbase has exploded in reaction to the rumors of the altercation. Fans have been divided over whether Kimmi was justified in her actions or whether Maurice was the true victim in this situation. Some fans have jumped to Kimmi's defense, arguing that Maurice must have done something to provoke her. They suggest that if Kimmi did react physically, it was likely because of something deeper in their relationship that has finally come to a head. These fans believe that Kimmi has always been a strong, level-headed person, and the situation might have been exaggerated or blown out of proportion by the media. On the other hand, there is a vocal group of fans who believe that no matter what happened, Kimmi's actions were inexcusable. They argue that physical violence should never be condoned, and that if the roles had been reversed, the reaction would have been completely different. Some fans have even expressed disappointment, saying that this incident has changed their perception of Kimmi and that they now question her public image. Adding to the complexity of the situation are the conspiracy theories. Some fans have suggested that this entire altercation could have been staged for ratings, especially with a new season of Love and Marriage Huntsville set to air soon. Others believe that certain cast members may have leaked the story to the press themselves, knowing that controversy always boosts ratings. Whether or not these conspiracy theories have any basis, one thing is certain. This scandal has generated a lot of buzz, and it's not going away anytime soon. The biggest question that remains is, what happens next for Kimmi and Maurice? Will they address the situation publicly? So far, neither of them has made an official statement, leading many to speculate that they are waiting for the right moment to speak out. Some fans believe that this incident could be a sign of deeper issues in their marriage, issues that could potentially lead to a bigger fallout in the future. Others wonder if this is just a temporary setback that they'll be able to move past. The question of whether this drama will affect their status on Love and Marriage Huntsville is also weighing heavily on fans' minds. Reality TV history has shown that major scandals can either boost a star's career or completely ruin it. How Kimmi and Maurice handle this situation will play a significant role in their future on the show. Will they be able to salvage their public image, or will this incident define their relationship moving forward? In the world of reality TV, relationships are fragile, and the pressure of constant public scrutiny can take its toll. Kimmi and Maurice have always seemed like one of the more stable couples on the show, but this incident has raised serious questions about the strength of their marriage. Was this just a one-time mistake? Or is this the beginning of the end? Only time will tell. What's clear is that the drama surrounding Kimmi and Maurice isn't over. If Maurice decides to pursue legal action, it could change the entire dynamic of their relationship and their future on Love and Marriage Huntsville. If they can work through this, they might come out stronger on the other side. But if the trust has been broken, it could be the beginning of the end for their marriage. In the world of reality TV, anything can happen. And this scandal is far from over. Will Kimmi and Maurice be able to move past this, or will it be the defining moment of their relationship? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the drama is far from over, and fans are eager to see how it unfolds.